Hi, it's Geraldine here to do the tea leaf reading for the full moon in Gemini, December 18th to 19th, depending on where you are. So how's everyone doing? Are you maybe going from a bit hyper to maybe exhausted, feeling antsy maybe and impatient? Try just to accept everything, is just going to take a wee bit longer at this time of the year. Just try and go with the flow if you can, and just use that chatty sort of Gemini energy. Maybe you'll be able to strike up a conversation with someone while you're queuing, to pick up your turkey or whatever. So just try and enjoy the season, okay? Try to stay calm. I know that's hard around a full moon, but we do have this Gemini energy, which definitely helps. So in particular, actually, this full moon is helpful to Geminis. I'll take that because I'm one. So it's like no playing small. That's the message. Step into the spotlight. There's also a strong Jupiter placement at the moment, and that's very lucky. So it has that sort of lucky, optimistic, amplifying effect on everything. Okay, so that's really something to get excited about. It is a busy cup. It's pretty balanced though, which is great at this time of year, because oftentimes, we're just spinning. So it is nice if we're able to stop and, smell the roses or the coffee or whatever. But it is feeling that with, hard work there, pipe dreams will actually become a reality. So, maybe for those who have been working really, really hard on a project are starting to see the results. So dreams manifest with full moon energy. And of course, with this lucky Jupiter, expect to see that, something that maybe you've been putting a lot of effort into, okay? I was shown also someone getting carried across the threshold. I could just feel the excitement of it and, the giggles and everything. It was sort of like a surprise, sort of spontaneous type wedding, like let's just do it kind of thing. Maybe, that Vegas kind of thing. Anyway, then after that I was shown sort of an outdoor activity scene with a parent and a child on a little sleigh and building snowmen. And then I heard the best things in life are free. So there was a T-junction there actually as well. So this is sort of leading to some people just wondering really about the next stage in their lives. Just what to do next, really. What are they wanting from life? Really rethinking things. Very reflective at this time. So it honestly feels like we're going to be shocked and surprised maybe, at life-changing decisions that are made by others. And that doesn't mean that we won't make them too, okay? So we could just as easily be making some big changes and saying to people, and they're going to be shocked and surprised. So it's fair game for everybody right now, and that's honestly the energy. That's how it's really feeling to me. I was also shown the new home sign again, like it's come up a lot this year, and an arrow beside it. And of course I love arrows. It does mean big change. Scary at first, but always for the good. Okay, so I was getting like bold moves. So you have to love that. And honestly, I am feeling that sort of very giddy, happy energy. It's very Gemini. Anybody who knows me, I can be very giddy at times. There's a big release definitely with this moon, and it's feeling like sort of a sense of freedom. Like maybe something that was holding you back is no longer an obstacle. And then I was shown that wee smoother sailing ahead sign. Okay. I was actually showing this beautiful woman then, and I might try and put some of these pictures, because there were a few of them came up, and I might try and, if they do come out, I'll put them up maybe on the Instagram wee page there. But this wee picture of this woman, she looks sort of like a Dolly Parton type woman, this bit, big blonde hair, just really beautiful. Anyway, the word beside it was like F-A, and it was Z-Z-I-T. So it's sort of like sounds like. So what it sounded like to me was facet, but I looked it up, and it's German. The word is German, and it's pronounced, and it's one Z, and it's pronounced Fazit. And in German, it's German for conclusion. So I don't know, there's something coming out, it's an announcement from maybe Dolly Parton herself, or there's some sort of an announcement coming out. But of course, conclusion to me means one thing, and you can all draw your own conclusions on that. But anyway, for this to come out so boldly, that was just kind of a wow moment for me there. I was then showing a man with like a little squeeze box, and he was doing a little jig, you know, kind of like an Irish jig there. Definitely a very festive feeling. So, you know, we'll have to just enjoy, right? Enjoy as much as we can. Especially we're going to get a wee bit of time off here. There was a pixie as well. So it showed up the last cup as well. It was sort of the fairies are back. This time there was a little pixie, and it was very, very clear. And she was like fixing her boots. So that magical energy definitely is still around us, and when we kind of come out of that low energy, we feel this lovely light, fairy-like kind of energy. It just is sort of a magical type of an energy, you know, like we feel definitely freer, and it does absolutely feel like this at the moment. It will be heightened around solstice, it feels, just with the date that was put into the cup. So there was also an Empress, and if anybody knows tarot, or if you don't, check out the Empress. She was sitting there in her power, and there's a suitor coming forward to her. Now he has to tread very carefully, this suitor, whenever he's approaching the Empress. He better be coming with all his shiz together, if you know what I mean. And his head's sort of bowed down, you know, and maybe he has an apology to make, or whatever it might be. But anyway, she's there, and you might have to do some talking. You might have to do some convincing to sway this Empress. So that's kind of interesting. So really that was the end. I asked if there was anything for business, but nope, there's not. And of course things are really winding down this time of the year, so no serious business matters to be dealing with right now this week. Now we, Sawyer and our mum, are busy with Christmas activities, so I haven't asked her to pick a crystal today. Instead, I just pulled a Queen of the Moon Oracle card, and that deck's by Stacey DeMarco, a very pretty deck. So I just put it here for you to see a wee bit. The card is a number 14. It's the Waxing Gibbous 5, and actually tonight is a Waxing Gibbous. It comes before the full moon. So maybe there's something big happening tonight for you, some sort of an event tonight, whatever that might be. But anyway, the word on that card there is focus, and the intention to set here, the little mantra, whatever, is I have a laser-like focus that serves me well. So with this, it asks you not to listen to naysayers or society. Do your own thing here. Turn your focus to yourself and what you are doing, okay? And what is your heart's desire? So the companion stone then with that is a carnelian, and well, carnelian helps you to be bold and outgoing and sociable. There you go, just like a Gemini. So hopefully you can take something out of this wee message. I feel like we're coming into a really big year. All those twos and everything too, like things coming together. We'll see later. I'm not going to do a reading for the new moon, as it's kind of in and around at the end of December here, and I'll be taking some time away. I might put out some cards or something like that, but other than that, anyway, if I don't, I'll see you next year. Talk to you next year. I will be back then in the new, just in the new year. So I just want to wish my long distance bestie, Greg, very happy birthday on the solstice. And for anybody who celebrates Christmas, I hope you have a very merry one. And just wishing everybody a very happy, healthy new year. Okay, folks. And if you do have questions for the next reading that will be out in the new year, obviously just send me a wee message. All the information is in the description below. So wishing you all the very, very best. Have a lovely, lovely time. Bye-bye.